One person who recently got back on the dating scene is WWE star Nikki Bella, who just called off her engagement to fiance John Cena. And Nikki is trying to move on with her life by moving in with her twin sister Brie and her husband Daniel Bryan. Nikki claims she is, quote, hiding out for the time being as she prepares for the upcoming season of her reality show, Total Bellas, which will chronicle the events leading up to her breakup. Okay. So ladies, would you ever take in a family member or a friend after a breakup like Brie did for her sister?
I mean, yeah, but I had to have some rules.
Okay. Well, what are your rules?
Because, you know, they can't be talking about him 24/7. You know?
Oh, that's true. Okay. That can get exhausting.
You know, and they can't bring him to the house. If it's like a major breakup where he kicked her out, you can't bring him to my house, all right? That's just a couple of rules.
That's fair.
Okay, that's actually good.
Fair. Yeah, and you got to clean up, too, behind yourself.
Oh, hell yeah.
You
You got to do some chores.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I would let them. But I don't think I would. I remember when I had graduated college, did my first job, and I moved in with my boyfriend, and I moved in with his mother. It was me, him, and his mother, because we were trying to get set up and transition.
Girl.
And then we ended up breaking up. And I didn't know anybody because I had all of his friends, right? So when I broke up, all his friends stayed with him, and I was like left with nobody, and that taught me a lesson. Number one is that to make sure I get my own set of friends, so if I ever break up or whatever, then I would have somebody to lean on.
True.
You know?
That's true.
But in that transition, I had to live by myself. It wasn't that bad because I was able to recharge, I was able to renew, and I was able to, it was like a refreshment. So I don't think, you know, if you need somebody, fine. I think because she's in the spotlight, that she needs that because she's trying to rethink about what happened and she's gonna have to tape, so it's kind of different. But I think for, you know, everyday normal people, I think if you're living with somebody, have a chance to live by yourself and understand yourself, especially when you're in your 20s and 30s, because you really get to know yourself and you get to have sex a lot.
Oh my God.
Nobody will know that you're having sex.
Is this true?
You know, I was gonna get you somewhere with this story.
This is true.
I hear you. This actually happened to me. You know, I've talked about when Adam and I broke up for a year, and then we got back together, and obviously we're married.
Before
have two kids.
Before you got married.
And I moved in with my sister. I was living by myself, so I did need somebody. But you are so right, because I used to call Adam all the time, and Tia, she would be like, who you talking to? And I would say, Adam, and she would hate that. So then I remember I would sneak outside and talk to him. Do you know my sister followed me all the way outside and down the street and was like, who you talking to? And I was like, Adam! And it only lasted for 2 weeks. She couldn't deal with it. But now listening to your story, all right, I respect it. I respect it, Tia. I respect it.
I think that's really good, setting the rules. Because I think that, you know, for me, when I went through breakups, when you're by yourself, especially women, I always say this is our blessing, but it's also our curse. We overthink things. We overplay things. We overanalyze things. Then we play the what if game. What if I had stayed into it? What if I accepted this? And then sometimes we all of a sudden blame ourselves. Maybe I should have done this. I didn't really do this. I could have done better there. And that's when it's dangerous to live alone, because you don't have somebody saying, who are you talking to? Or doing something to stop you, right? So I think it's good to live with friends. I had a really good friend who was with a really high-profile celebrity, and she moved in and stayed with me. And I'm just Jeannie. I'm a natural host. I want to be there, so I would talk to her. I'd be like, let's go work out. Can I hike with you? Do you want to make breakfast today? And then I just realized that there's also a time of mourning. It shouldn't last that long, but there is a period of time that you're allowed to just mourn. And I saw that if I was just there in the house, like just around her, to know that even though she's like, I'm standing on the other side like, I got you, girl, I'm over here if you need me. But that alone made her feel like there's comfort. So even if you can't offer your house or your home to your friend,
offer some time.
Offer time, or just be on the phone. I'm here on the phone. You don't even have to say nothing to me. I'm just here. And let them know.